Kia ora and welcome to the Make Company. Over the next 12 days, we're going to make this 12 Days of Christmas Village. Each day you'll get another part of the scene to put together. Day 1. You will need the base, walls and roof pieces, a sponge, glue, craft foam, a wooden block and paint. Start by gluing a small rectangle of craft foam to the wooden block. Use the sponge to paint the base white. Paint one of the houses and the snowy roof piece white. Do 1 coat on the house and 2 coats on the roof. Let everything dry. Now use the block stamp you made earlier to print bricks onto the base. Use a small amount of paint on the stamp. Too much will make messy bricks. Each time you refresh the paint, you should get a few stamps out of it. Paint the house you haven't already painted a solid colour. Paint the other roof line. Now use your brick stamp to paint a brick pattern onto the other house. Use a different colour from the one you used on the base. Glue both roofs onto the houses. The snowy roof fits on the more rounded house. Finally today, assemble the houses. That's all for today. See you tomorrow. Pause your video here. Day 2. Welcome back. Today you will need windows, doors, paint and a sponge. Paint the doors and the windows any colours you like. Allow them to dry and leave them until tomorrow. Do not glue them on yet. Pause here. See you tomorrow. Day 3. Kia ora. Today you'll need the lolly cutouts, glue, paint, a sponge and gems. Paint the lollies all different colours. Glue some gems on when they're dry enough. That's it for today. See you again tomorrow. Day 4. Haere mai. Today you'll need wooden toy shapes, a sponge, paint, glue and gems. Paint the toys. You might like to try putting 2 colours on the sponge and blending them in. Decorate with gems and leave to dry till tomorrow. See you then. Welcome to day 5. Today we'll glue all the bits onto the houses. First, glue some yellow felt to the back of the windows and cut them out. Place all of the pieces to work out the layout before gluing them down. Make sure that there will be enough room at the bottom of the houses for them to slot easily into the base. Glue gems on for door handles and then spend a bit of time deciding how you'd like your sweet bakery and toy shop to look. Now you'll need a green pipe cleaner, stick-on gems and glue. Twist the pipe cleaner to make a circle. Twist the remaining pipe cleaner around and around itself as shown. Decorate it with the gems. Glue your wreath onto one of the doors. You may like to lay the house down while it dries so it doesn't slide down the door. That's it for today. See you tomorrow. Day 6. Today you'll need scissors, glue, paint, a sponge, felt, wool, a wooden doll and a skewer. Let's make the toy shop owner. Paint the body any colour you like. Cut a small rectangle from the felt and round off the corners as shown. Glue the wool in a spiral on the top of the head to make the hair. Glue the jacket on. Finally, draw a face on. That's it for today. See you tomorrow. Pause here. Day 7. Today you'll need a wooden doll, glue, scissors, wool, paper, a skewer, a pen, a sponge and paint. Make Mrs. Baker by painting the body of the doll white. Allow it to dry. Separate the wool strands by untwisting them. Cut the wool in half and then glue it to the doll to make hair. Make a hat by wrapping paper around the doll's head and gluing to secure. Glue the hat to the doll's head and fold the top down as shown. Draw on the Baker outfit using simple lines. Use paint on the end of a skewer to draw on the face. See you again tomorrow. Pause here. Day 8. Today you'll need 2 popsicle sticks, 2 wooden blocks, a sponge, some air-dry clay and paint. Make a table by gluing the popsicle sticks on top of the blocks. Use the air-dry clay to make buns for Mrs. Baker and toys for the toy shop. You can do whatever you like. Here I've made buns by rolling small balls and then denting them on the top with a popsicle stick. I've made toys by rolling balls of clay and making little dolls. Leave everything to dry overnight. Pause here and we'll see you tomorrow. Day 9. Let's start by painting yesterday's creations. Put a tiny bit of paint on your sponge and carefully brush it onto the toys and rolls. Less paint works better here. I've used a paintbrush for the toys as it's a little easier than using a sponge. Today you'll need pipe cleaners, wood bases and glue. Make 2 candy canes from the pipe cleaners by twisting 1 red and 1 white pipe cleaner together. Try to keep them nice and even. Cut it in half to make 2 and then bend them into shape. Bend the ends over so that you can slot them into the stands. That's it for today. See you again tomorrow. Pause here. Day 10. Today you'll need a tree, a wooden block, a star, glue and scissors. Start by cutting the stalk off the tree. Glue the tree to the block. Finally, glue the star onto the top of the tree. And that's it for today. You're all done. See you tomorrow. Pause here. Day 11 you'll need pom-poms, dowels, bases, string, glue and scissors. Slot the dowels into the stands. Tie the thread to one end of the dowel and then decide how long you want it to be before tying the other end of the thread to the other dowel. pom-poms in place to see how they look, and then glue them on. Allow it all to dry. That's it for today. See you tomorrow. Day 12. For our last day, you will need the reindeer set, a sponge and paint. Start by assembling the base. Make sure that everything clicks into place. Mix black and blue paint together to make midnight blue paint. Paint all of the pieces. When everything's dry, slot it all together. Make sure that you do not put the square piece on until you have slid the main piece in. Now it's time to see the whole village all together. It looks amazing! Have fun playing with it and moving everything around. Join us next time for more awesome crafts at the Make Company.